Welcome student. This is the part 2 of my previous video on CFT and the concept of the delta zero value and pairing energy, and how delta zero value, that is the crystal field stabilizing energy, vary with changing the ligand from strong to ligand or by changing the metal center. Here in this video I will be discussing, okay, and some questions from IIT JAM and GATE also I will be discussing here. So first of all, see these examples. Here Fe H2 whole 6, okay, Fe2 plus system, Fe H2 whole 6 2 plus, and this is a D6 system, and for that delta zero value, okay, the delta zero value means the difference energy gap between EG and T2G level for octahedral complex is 10,400 centimeter inverse. But if we change the ligand, okay, instead of water we put cyanide, okay, then we see that the delta zero value increase, okay, by around 3 times it increases, 3200 850 centimeter inverse. So if we change ligand from weak field to strong field, delta zero value means the gap between EG and T2G also increases. This is one examples. This is another example. See here, cobalt system, okay, cobalt 3 minus 3 plus. So this is also cobalt 3 plus, this is also cobalt 3 plus. We know that for cobalt, yeah, so this is, here you see that the delta zero value for F, this is a weak field ligand. So for delta zero value, sorry, here cobalt's D6 system, this is D6 system, sorry, this is also D6 system. We know that for cobalt 3 plus system, that is D6 system, apart from fluorine, as T2G level is fully, D6 means if we give all the electrons in T2G level, okay, and here is some EG level, okay, so if we put all the electrons in T2G level for D6 systems, you see that T2G is fully filled, okay. So for D6 system only F minus, okay, behaves as weak field ligand. Other than H2O or ammonia, for D6 system, cobalt 3 plus system will behaving as strong field ligand. That is strong ligand for cobalt 3 plus system. This is only weak ligand for cobalt 3 plus system. So here delta zero value is 1300 centimeter inverse, and here 23,000 centimeter inverse. So delta zero value increases. So only by changing the ligand nature, strong, weak to strong, weak field ligand, generally the halides, which is the pi donor ligand, sigma donor and pi donor, okay, these ligands are generally considered as weak field ligand, and this is strong field ligand, what, pi acceptor ligands, okay, these are generally considered as strong field ligand. So if we change the ligand from weak field to strong field, delta zero value will be increasing, okay, here a delta zero value will be less, here delta zero value will be मोर, एंड इसके ऊपर बेस करके बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आते ही रहते हैं, ओके. सो ये कॉन्सेप्ट अगर आप लोगों के पास हो जाएगा तो आप लोगों को उतना ज़्यादा नहीं सोचना पड़ेगा. और ऐसा क्यों होता है, तो ये एमओ डायग्राम से आप लोग जानते ही हो कि ये पाई एक्सेप्टर लिगेंड है और ये सिग्मा डोना लिगेंड है. तो मैं एक एमओ डायग्राम दिखा के आप लोगों को वो समझा देती हूँ. दिस इज द एमओ डायग्राम फॉर पाई एक्सेप्टर लिगेंड. आप लोग जानते ही हो कि अगर ओनली सिग्मा डोनर होते हैं तो ईजी ऑफ metal and metal orbital takes part in the bond formations, making EG star and EG, okay. If अगर pi acceptor ligand है, जो ligand में पाई एक्सेप्टिंग ऑर्बिटल रहते हैं विच इज हायर इन एनर्जी देन मेटल T2G लेवल, मेटल पाई विच इज कंसिडर एज पाई ऑर्बिटल्स मेटल T2G, तब मेटल के साथ लिगेंड का बॉन्डिंग होता है पाई बॉन्डिंग, दैट इज T2G एंड T2G स्टार, एंड दिस इज हियर दिस ऑर्बिटल इज मोर मेटल कैरेक्टर देन दिस T2G स्टार. सो हियर दिस इज द ओवरऑल डेल्टा जीरो वैल्यू. तो पहले T2G था कहाँ था, यहाँ पे सपोज यहाँ पे अगर नॉन बॉन्डिंग रह जाता मेटल का T2G तो यहाँ पे था. तो T2G और EG का जो गैप था पहले, आफ्टर फॉर्मिंग पाई बॉन्डिंग विद द पाई एक्सेप्टर लिगेंड लाइक COCN माइनस, डेल्टा जीरो वैल्यू इंक्रीज कर गया. यू सी हियर, ओके, इट इंक्रीजेस एक्चुअली. सो इसीलिए डेल्टा जीरो वैल्यू इंक्रीज कर जाते हैं कंपेयर टू सिग्मा डोनर, एंड क्यों पाई डोनर से भी इंक्रीज कर जाते हैं वो बोल देते हैं हम बाद में. ओके, सपोज इधर EG स्टार ऑफ सिग्मा ऑर्बिटल्स का EG स्टार है. ओके, नाउ T2G इट इज नॉन बॉन्डिंग इन नेचर फॉर मेटल एंड लिगेंड पाई ऑर्बिटल. अगर पाई डोनेशन प्रॉपर्टी है लिगेंड में, तो लिगेंड का जो पाई ऑर्बिटल है वो मेटल की T2G नॉन बॉन्डिंग ऑर्बिटल के साथ इंटरेक्शन करेगा एंड इट विल फॉर्म टू मॉलिक्यूलर ऑर्बिटल. हियर ऑल्सो टू मॉलिक्यूलर ऑर्बिटल, वन इज बॉन्डिंग, वन इज एंटी बॉन्डिंग, T2G स्टार. हियर ऑल्सो two atomic orbital from two molecular orbital T2G and T2G star. But this pi orbital of ligand will be much more lower in energy, okay, compared to the d orbital T2G non-bonding orbital of the metal or d orbital of metal. So here you see this T2G star has more metal character, because here T2G is more towards the ligand, but here T2G star is more having more metal character. So delta zero value will be between EG star and T2G star, okay, but rather than only T2G and EG star. So अगर इधर हम लोग का पहले से ही नॉन बॉन्डिंग T2G है था, तो जितना होता गैप डेल्टा जीरो वैल्यू, it actually decreases when it forms involved in the bonding with the pi orbital of the ligand. Okay, it actually decreases. So here delta zero value decreases, and it decreases more than sigma donation also. Okay, only sigma donation then this much, pi donation this much, but pi acceptor this much. तो सिग्मा डोनेशन में जितना डेल्टा जीरो वैल्यू होगा, पाई डोनेशन में उससे भी कम होगा, और पाई एक्सेप्टर में दोनों से ज़्यादा हो जाएगा डेल्टा जीरो वैल्यू. ओके, दैट्स वाई इसीलिए डेल्टा जीरो वैल्यू वेरी करते हैं व्हेन वी चेंज द लिगेंड फ्रॉम स्ट्रॉन्ग फील्ड टू वीक फील्ड. इसको नहीं लेंगे. ओके, अब अगर टू सेम मेटल सेंटर, यू सी हियर कोबाल्ट but with different oxidation state, here +3, here +2. Also delta zero value varies with higher oxidation state, higher delta zero value, lower oxidation state, lower delta zero value. And also if you change the principal quantum number of metal center, okay, then also suppose cobalt, then ruthenium, iridium, okay, 3D from 3D to 4D to 5D, then also डेल्टा जीरो वैल्यू इंक्रीजेस. एंड एक एग्जाम्पल हम लोग देख लेंगे जो कि आप लोगों का कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम में भी आए थे. सो उसमें हम इसको क्लियरली एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे बाद में, ठीक है. ओके, बिफोर गोइंग टू द क्वेश्चन आंसर सेक्शंस, लेट्स हैव सम कॉन्सेप्ट अबाउट द पेयरिंग एनर्जी, कैलकुलेशंस ऑफ CFAC and how we can add the pairing energy, okay, in for the calculations of CFAC. Suppose D1 system, okay, either you take a strong field ligand or weak field ligand, T2G1 will be always there. So T2G1 means -4 into 1 plus 0 into +6 dq. Okay, if you take in dq, okay, or delta 0 is -0.04, that is also similar dq. So you have to multiply with 10. So this is -4 dq. D3 system also, whether you take strong field or weak field, Okay, if we have to follow the Hund's rule, then we have to put one electron, one here. Okay, so you have to follow the Hund's rule first. So 1 whether it is strong field or weak field. Okay, you have to put 3 electron in d2g orbital, dx, dy and dyz, dxy, dyz and dxz. Okay, now you put 3 electron in the d2g level. So minus 4 into 3 plus 0 into plus 6 dq means minus 12 dq. But you come in d5 system for weak field. Okay, you put for to satisfy the Hund's rule 1 1 1 3 4 5 for weak field ligand. So here minus 4 into 3 plus 6 into 2 in easy level. So this is 0 dq. Delta 0 value is 0. But if we take the strong field ligand like pi acceptor ligand, I already discussed, Cn minus CO. Okay, so here first you put 1 electron in 3t2g level, but instead of putting another electron in EG level, you can put again here. So two orbital paired up. Suppose dxy and dyz paired up. So this pairing of electrons is due to because of the strong field ligand. Okay, तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, -4 into 5 plus 6 into 0 मैंने बिठा दिया -20 dq plus 2p हम लोग देंगे for the pairing energy. Okay, because here the electron are paired due to because of the only strong field ligand के वजह से अगर कोई paired हो जाएगा तब हम लोग उसको pairing as a pairing energy हम लोग उसको करेंगे. ओके, एंड बट ओनली Hund's रूल फॉलो करने के लिए अगर पेयरिंग होता है, ये दो फील्ड अप होने के बाद फिर हम लोग इसमें आएंगे. अगर एक्स्ट्रा इलेक्ट्रॉन रहते हैं तो उसको हम लोग पेयरिंग एनर्जी के तरह हम लोग कैलकुलेट नहीं करेंगे. ओके, एंड हेयर डेल्टा जीरो वैल्यू, जो डेल्टा जीरो वैल्यू है हम ऑलरेडी दिखा चुके हैं कि between T2G and EG star, the delta zero value is much more greater than the pairing energy of electron. That's why electron are paired here. Okay, for D8 system, see here for D8 system. Okay, you put 1 1 1 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, here delta zero value is less than p for weak field, but we will not put the pairing energy plus 3 here because the pairing of electrons is not due to because of the field matlab ligand. Okay, these electrons we have put there because to follow the Hund's rule only. So here only -12 dq, but here for strong field ligand we have to put +3 pairing energy here because we take here strong field ligand and the electrons are paired up due to the strong field ligand. Okay, now हम लोग कुछ क्वेश्चंस आंसर करेंगे जो कि 2019 जैम एग्जाम में आए थे. एंड you see here the question, the correct order of wavelength lambda max value of the halide to metal charge transfer band of CONH3 5Cl2+. चार्ज ट्रांसफर बैंड कुछ नहीं है क्योंकि Cl और Br और I ओके तीन कॉम्प्लेक्स दिया गया है, CONH3 5Cl2+, CONH3 5Br2+ एंड CONH3 5I2+. अब कुछ नहीं है क्योंकि दिस 3 लिगेंड्स आर पाई डोनर लिगेंड, तो ये पाई डोनेशन करेगा और ये पाई डोनेशन के लिए एक चार्ज ट्रांसफर बैंड हम लोग को दिखेगा इन द स्पेक्ट्रा ऑफ दिस कॉम्प्लेक्सेस. ओके, एंड हम लोग जानते हैं कि फॉर I माइनस पाई डोनेशन प्रॉपर्टी इज ग्रेटर देन Br माइनस देन Cl माइनस. So we have already discussed that as the pi donation property increases, the delta zero value means energy gap between the T2G star and EG star decreases also. ओके, तो एमओ में हम लोग डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. So delta zero value decreases means this complex will have the spectra at highest lambda max value. Okay, delta zero value decreases means the lambda max value also increases. So this will have the highest lambda max value than this. So chlorine CONH3 whole 5 Cl will have the lowest lambda max value. Okay, and then this. So option 1 A B C D is there. So here you see option number B, 1 has less lambda max value 2 than 3. So option number B is correct. Because I hope you all know that lambda max value is inversely proportional to the energy. Okay, so energy is higher, lambda max is lower. Lambda max is higher, energy is lower. That's why when energy value decreases, lambda max value increases, and energy is least for this complex. So lambda max value is highest for this complex. Then Br, then Cl. So option number B is the correct answer. Okay. So these questions comes in 2019 JAM. Because I hope you all know that lambda max value is inversely proportional to the energy. Okay. So energy is higher, lambda max is lower. Lambda max is higher, energy is lower. That's why when energy value decreases, lambda max value increases, and energy is least for this complex. So lambda max value is highest for this complex. Then Br, then Cl. So option number B is the correct answer. Okay. So these questions comes in 2019 JAM. Another question came in JAM 2020. The order, question number 18. The order of MC bond strength in the following species is atomic number of chromium 24, manganese 25, titanium 22, cobalt 27. So how metal to carbon bond strength increases or decreases in this complex? Like chromium sure whole 6, manganese sure whole 6 plus, titanium sure whole 6 2 minus, cobalt sure whole 6 minus. Chromium 24. So d number of d orbital d electrons will be 2 plus 4 6 electrons. So this is just d6 system, no charge there. Manganese sure whole 6 plus, manganese 25, number of d electron Mn0. If there will be no charge, then 7 plus 1 means d6 system. Titanium sure whole 6, titanium 22. So 4, you know that 4 d electron in titanium 0 system, but here 2 minus, so extra electron is there. So d6 system. Cobalt sure whole 4 minus, also this is d10 system. Okay, so we know that the this is pi accepting ligand. Okay, so there will be metal to carbon. Okay, double bond will be there, one sigma due to the sigma donations on pi accepting. Okay, so as the pi accepting probability of pi accepting of CO increases, the double bond character will be increases, and metal to carbonyl bond strength also will be increases. But here all the ligands are same, only metal center changes. Okay, here these three all are d6 system, but here extra minus charge is there, and we know that metal having more charge on it, okay, having more electron on it, will have more tendency to donate electron to the cobalt. Okay, if electron density is more, it will easily donate electron to the carbonyl group. So definitely from these three, titanium sure whole 6 2 minus, the bond strength of metal to the pi donation from metal to ligand will be more, and accepting the double bond character will be more. So titanium COC bond strength will be more. Here cobalt and manganese, plus charge is there, no charge is there. So next cobalt sure chromium and manganese complex, here no charge, so next it will come, and again plus charge, then it will come. Okay, so either it will have negative charge or it will be neutral, but plus charge means it will reluctant to donate. So first this and this. Here D10 system, okay, it D10 system but minus charge is there. But so between D6 and D10, D6 system will give more because D10 is more stable system. So first D6 system will be giving, then D10 because both of them have minus charge, then chromium, then this. Okay, so option number C, here you see 3 titanium CuR6, the metal carbon bond strength will be highest, then 4 because here also minus charge, so it will this cobalt will try to donate electron because minus charge is there. It will try to easily donate electron to the pi acceptor ligand of carbonyl group. So then 4, then 1 because it has no charge, neutral, but it has positive charge, so then this and then this. So option number C is the correct answer, because for pi acceptor more charge on the metal center means more donating property of the metal center to the pi acceptor orbital of the ligand, more will be the metal and carbon bond strength. Here one question on the calculations of CFSE value, whether we will put the pairing energy or not, came in GATE 2017, that if delta 0 is the octahedral splitting energy and P is electron pairing energy, then the CFSE of CONH3 whole 6 2 plus is minus 0.8, option number A, minus 0.8 delta 0 plus 2p, minus 0.8 delta 0 plus 1p, minus 0.8 delta 0, minus 1.8 delta 0 plus 3p. Now D7 system, cobalt 2 plus means D7 system, and it is a weak field ligand, so it is a high spin complex. Okay, so see, for high spin complex, how will be the electron distribution between T2G and EG level? This is cobalt NH3 whole 6 2 plus D7 system, and here this is all the, when cobalt 2 plus is isolated, okay, then all the d orbital, 5d orbital, dxy, dyz, dxz, dx square minus y square, dz square, all are of same energy. Okay, then when it forms complex with ammonia, then Eg orbital, dz square and dx square minus y square, this is dz square and dx square minus y square, and here dxy, dyz and dxz, okay, will be lower in energy and higher in energy because these two orbital directly take part in the bonding formations of with ammonia. So here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, okay, so to follow the or satisfy the Hund's rule, you have to arrange the electron in this orbital like this. So first 1 2 3 4 5, then again you put here 6 7. So two orbitals here where electrons are paired up, but these two orbitals where electrons are paired up is not due to because of ammonia ligand. ammonia का इस पे कोई हाथ नहीं है these electrons को paired up करने के लिए. So हम लोग अगर CFSE को कैलकुलेट करेंगे डेल्टा OCT, अगर 10 DQ में तो इसके साथ 10 हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, लेकिन यहाँ 10 DQ में नहीं है, डेल्टा 0 में है, तो -0.0 4 इंटू 5 हम लोग जानते हैं इसका ईच एनर्जी लेवल का जो ये T2G का जो एनर्जी है वो माइनस फ्रॉम बैरी सेंटर से माइनस 0.4 से डिक्रीज हो जाते हैं. सो माइनस 0.4 इंटू 5 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर देयर प्लस 0.6 into 2 electrons are there. So this is minus 20 plus 12. So minus 8 delta 0 or delta octahedral. Okay, minus 8. So there will be we will not add any pairing energy here. मैक्सिमम स्टूडेंट क्या करते हैं कि इसमें पेयरिंग एनर्जी ऐड कर देते हैं, लेकिन अगर लिगेंड के वजह से पेयर नहीं हो रहे हैं यहाँ पे तो उसको हम एज ए पेयरिंग एनर्जी नहीं ऐड कर सकते हैं. ये ओनली हुन्स रूल फॉलो करने के लिए यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर्ड अप हुआ है. ओके, सो द ऑप्शन विच इज करेक्ट फॉर दैट आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर सी, minus 0.8 delta 0 value. Okay, here we see that minus 0.8 delta 0 value. This is the option number C is the correct answer. Okay, so be careful क्योंकि ऐसे अगर क्वेश्चंस आते हैं तो आप लोग देख लेना कि हुन्स रूल फॉलो करने के लिए पेयर अप हो रहा है कि लिगेंड के लिए हो रहा है. अगर हुन्स रूल फॉलो करने के लिए पेयर्ड अप है तो उसमें हम लोग पेयरिंग एनर्जी ऐड नहीं करेंगे. ओके, so thank you for watching my video once again, and if you like this video and you think it is beneficial for you, then do like and share my videos and ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करना, क्योंकि सब्सक्राइब नहीं करोगी तो मेरा जो जर्नी है वो आगे नहीं जा पाएगा. एंड थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग. ओके.